Welcome to our general fitness exercise routine. For today's session, we'll need a pair of free weights and a sturdy chair. Let's start off with our warm-up, marching it out. Great, that's it. Just swinging those arms as we're marching it out. Let's take it back and forth if you have room on the ground. Marching to the front and marching back. Great, now let's switch it up into our side tap and reach. All right, nicely done. Now taking it next into our heel digs with chest press. Let's dig the heel to the front as you press both arms out. Dig and press. Dig and press, alternating from one leg to the next. Good, that's it. Keep those feet moving. Keep going with those heel digs. All right, now let's press those arms up overhead. Keep digging those heels and press those arms up. Dig and reaching up. Dig, pressing up. Let's go for a few more seconds here. All right, now switching it up, shifting over into our hamstring curls by curling the legs back, lifting those heels back toward your bum, alternating from one leg to the other. And when you're ready, adding that speed bag by just circling the fists around each other as we keep those legs moving. Good, that's it. Remember, we're aiming to warm up the body, so it's okay if you're starting to feel your heart beating a little bit faster and the muscles and the body starting to feel a little bit warmer. Good, just a few more seconds. And then taking it into our invisible jump rope. Good, so stepping or a light hop on the spot as we turn that invisible jump rope. Good, now turning the rope backwards. Less than 10 seconds to go. All right, now taking it up into our mountain climbers. All right, just a few more seconds to go here. And then we'll take a break. Marching it out, just a light marching on the spot just to take a break. And feel free to use this opportunity to have a drink of water or just to catch your breath. All right, so when you're ready, let's pick up those weights just to start preparing ourselves for the next round. But we still have a few more seconds here in our break. You're welcome to march it out. Just a light, easy march on the spot. All right, so start preparing ourselves for our good mornings. Bringing those weights up, cactus arm position. Knees slightly bent. And then let's start hinging at the hips as you lean the body forward, keeping the weights and arms where they are. Bending forward at the hips and then pulling yourself back up to that standing position. Good, that's it. Just a hip hinge as we bend forward, keeping that neutral spine throughout the movement. Only tilt as far as your body says is okay for you. About 10 more seconds. All right, nicely done. Next, we'll be taking it into our squats with front shoulder press. So feet about hip width apart or a little bit wider. Squatting down and then stand into that front shoulder press. Good, that's it. About 10 more seconds to go here. All right, well done. Next, we'll take it into our reverse flies. So just hinging forward at those hips, bringing the weights together out in front. And when you're ready, open up the weights as you squeeze the shoulder blades back and bring the weights back together in front. Good, open and close, bring it back together in front of you. You also have the option to perform this one sitting down if you'd like to. Less than 10 seconds. All right, so standing upright again into our hammer curls. Okay, just a few more seconds here. All right, and putting the weights down away from you for now. And then back to marching on the spots. Of course, if you have the room and you'd like to travel with your marches, feel free to march back and forth. All right, just setting ourselves up now for our alternating side lunges. So make sure you have room on both sides of your body. So when you're ready, we're going to take one large step out to the side. Step together, and then step out to the other side, and step together. That's it, just switching from one side to the next. If you find it's too much of a challenge to go into a full side lunge, just take a step to the side. Where you can, step back together and then simply step out to the other side. Less than 10 seconds to go here. Good. Next, moving into our squat jacks. Just a few more seconds. Just a few more seconds. All right. Next, into our knee lifts with front kicks. Good. Now switching to the other leg. Same thing, lift, and then front kick. All right, nicely done. Next, taking it into our Supermen and Superwomen. Step back and reach the arms up. Step back and reach up. And just remember to alternate legs. Good, about 5 more seconds to go. All right, let's march it out into our stair climbing exercise here. So we'll be alternating between climbing up the stairs and down the stairs. If your knees start to bother you or the muscles just start to get too tired, just do a regular marching on the spot. When we go down the stairs, we bend the knees as we lower the body, going down, and then coming back up the stairs as we lift those knees high. Good, that's it. Just alternating between going down and up the stairs. Good, let's see if we can go down again. And back up. Good, just a few more seconds to go. All right, very good. And relax. We'll take another marching water break here to catch your breath if you need to, or just to relax the muscles. And then we'll move into our next round. All right, so just here coming back from our water break, picking up those weights, marching it out. We'll be going through our second set, starting off with our good mornings. Remember to bend at those hips as you lean the body forward, maintaining that neutral spine. About 10 more seconds to go. Great, now taking it into those squats and front shoulder press. Ten more seconds. Good, now switching into those reverse flies. Last 10 seconds here. All right, now moving into those hammer curls. All right, now just switching the arm position for bicep curls for these last 15 to 20 seconds. All right, well done. Resting the weights off to the side and marching on the spot. As always, if you have the space, feel free to march forward and back. Just for a few more seconds before we get into those side lunges again. All right, when you're ready, take that step out to the side or go into a side lunge. Choose the option that works best for you. Just remembering to alternate from one side to the next. If you'd like to add an arm movement, you can reach the arms out to the front as you take that side step or that side lunge. About 10 more seconds to go here. Good, now taking it into those squat jacks. Good job, you're doing well. About 10 more seconds to go here. All right, now taking it into those front kicks. So lift the knee up and give yourself a front kick. Just sticking to the same leg. Lift the knee and kick out to the front. Good, now switching to the other leg. Good, last few seconds here. Good, now taking it into our supermen and superwomen. So step back as you reach the arms up. Remember to alternate from one leg to the next. Good, just about 10 more seconds to go. All right, great. Now into our stair climbing coming up. So remember, we're alternating between climbing up the stairs and down the stairs. As we go down the stairs, we bend the knees, lower the body. When we go up the stairs, we're either marching on the spot or bringing those knees a little bit higher. Good, just alternating between marching down the stairs and up the stairs. Good, that's it. A few more seconds here. All right, nicely done. Just marching it out. We'll take another short marching water break here. Just to rest those muscles for a moment. Just a light marching on the spot. And then when you're ready, start adding a shoulder roll. You can either keep the feet still or just continue with a light march as you're rolling those shoulders. All right, continuing just to slow down the movement. All right, and relaxing the arms and shoulders, moving into our neck stretch by tilting your head towards one shoulder just until you're starting to feel a stretch down the side of your neck. Good, bring your head up and bring your head towards the other shoulder. All right, good. Now moving into our chest stretch, opening up the arms, reaching the arms back, pulling the shoulder blades together as we stretch out the chest and front of the shoulders. Good, that's it. Now taking it into our last stretch, reaching one arm up in the air and reach that arm overhead just until you start to feel a stretch, maybe down the side of your body, maybe down the side of your back as well. And remember, as we're holding these stretches, we continue to breathe. We're not holding our breath. Good, now take that same hand, reaching it against your upper back so that we're able to stretch out the muscles in the back of the upper arm here. All right, relax. Switching over to the other side, reaching that arm straight up in the air and then overhead. Just enough to feel that stretch down the side of your body or side of your back. Good, now reaching that same arm against the upper back, reaching those fingertips as far down your back as possible. All right, great. Relax that arm, moving down the body into our hip flexor and calf stretch. We're going to take one giant step back, so that front knee is slightly bent and the back leg stays straight, but both feet stay flat on the ground. So you may start to feel a stretch or a pull in the back of the lower leg, the lower part of the back straight leg, or you may feel it in the front upper part of that straight leg. Good. Switching to the other side, same thing. Step back so that front knee is slightly bent and the back leg stays straight, but both feet remain flat on the ground. All right, great. Let's switch over into our hamstring stretch, our seated hamstring option. So sitting down on the front edge of your seat, stick one leg straight out in front of you so that your heel is in the ground. And you're going to point your toes up and towards the ceiling. And start pointing your toes towards you a little bit more to deepen the stretch. If you need to go a little bit deeper into the stretch, you may bend forward but at those hips. Remember to keep that neutral posture in your spine as we're doing the stretch. With this one, you may also feel that stretch in those calf muscles in the back lower part of the straight leg. Nicely done. Now switching to the other leg, same thing. Rest your heel in the ground and point your toes up. You can point them towards you a little bit more if you need to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. All right, bring those feet in. Now into our glute stretch. Into that figure four, crossing one leg on top of the other knee. And try to sit as tall as you're able to while holding this position. Good. Bring that leg down and switching to the other side. Good. Just holding for a few more seconds here. We're almost at the end. Good. And relax. Let's take a few breaths in. Take a deep breath in as you bring the arms up, and breathe out as you bring the arms down. Good. Again, take a deep breath in and out. Again, deep breath in and out. All right. Well done. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.